Hey guys, Heather here. I just got off the call with a client who shared with me that she is so happy she finally has the time and money freedom to do what she wants to do. Before she came to me, she was spending about 60 hours a week, not every month all year long, but during her peak times. And it was because she didn't have a system in place and she felt like she was out of control. She felt overwhelmed. She felt like she just didn't have a system in place to be able to scale. And that's so important because what happens is sometimes we end up being a little bit more successful than we thought we would be. You might be thinking to yourself, what's wrong with having tons of clients? But the thing is that if they may not be the right clients, and that's what was happening to my client before. Is she was getting anybody and everybody and having to contort herself to please anybody and everybody, and she was doing that because she was really scared about not getting another client in the future. And that's what happens when you don't have a clear strategy set up for your business. But if your business is set up in a certain way where you can see the whole thing from start to finish, you can see how it flows, you can see the whole process, you're very clear on the whole process, that is freedom. That's true freedom because the fear goes away, the doubt goes away. And then you know that you constantly have a flow of clients coming in all the time who are eager to pay for what you have when it's set up properly. And that's what I work with my clients on all the time. We put together packages that resonate with their ideal client. We get super clear on who their ideal client is, so clear. We go through all these different exercises so they get so clear on who their ideal client is, and they end up knowing their ideal client better than they know themselves, so that when they create this package and they communicate about the package, and we structure the communication and the posts and all the marketing around that in a specific way so that it resonates so well with their ideal client that there's no convincing them. There's no convincing them to pay those premium prices of $3,000 to $10,000 for what they have to offer. So I worked with my client that I just got off the phone with. We created this package. She had packages already, but they just weren't resonating with her ideal client, and she wasn't sure on how to market them. And so what we did was we tweaked those packages. She was selling them for about $3,000. We increased it to $5,000. And then that's when people, her ideal clients, not just anybody and everybody, started picking them, just gravitating toward them. They were eager to pay her for those prices and for those packages because they got the results, they resonated, and she was able to clearly communicate what they were and how it would benefit her ideal client. And that just was a game changer. And so anyway, I just got off the phone with her. She was so thankful. She had the aha moment. She's smart. She's been doing this forever. She's been doing it for 30 years, but she just couldn't figure out how to differentiate herself from her competitors. Once we took her through all that stuff, we got her so crystal clear on her value, her worth, her messaging, all of that, so that it just flowed. We took her from A to Z, and now she has a whole system that flows with no cap. Now she could have 100 clients, 1,000 clients with very minimal hours added to her schedule. So instead of working 60 hours with anybody and everybody, and the people she didn't want to work with draining her, so she couldn't really give her best self to her clients that were her ideal clients, because she was getting some ideal clients. Now she's getting all ideal clients. All her prospects are ideal clients that come through, and she was great at closing them, and she had all her stuff already done. But most of my clients don't even have that. We just put stuff together, and it's amazing. It's amazing the shift I see and the total time and money freedom that she gets through going through this and implementing all of this into her business. And that can be for you too. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're, laying awake at night, or you're exhausted because you're doing this feast or famine thing where you've got a bunch of clients coming in and then crickets, a bunch of clients coming in and then crickets, and it's not a flow of systemized, structured strategy in your business where you can see from A to Z how to lead everybody through. If you're suffering from that, I'm here to help you. If you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about your niche, about strategy, about how to put together something like this for yourself, feel free to PM me and we can discuss it. We can get on a call together, or I have also a free workshop. I can give you the link to that. It's a 45-minute workshop that explains the exact process that I take my clients through. It's the same way my business is set up, and it's just simple. Simple, simple. Just follow it, set it up, done. It's all set up in 8 weeks. You got everything you need to systemize, structure, and to eliminate that that ceiling. You know, do you feel like there's a ceiling? There's only so many hours in the day that you can give, and so there's only so many clients you can take on. If that's you, let's take that ceiling away. You know, call me and let's talk about how we can systemize and structure your business, your particular business. Every business is different, so that's why you have to get on the call so we can brainstorm that together, and we can put a system in place for you and get you to the next level. All right, I hope that helps you. I hope that gives you some insights and lets you know that you do not have to do this alone. I'm here to help, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.